Welcome to 2022 and to El Medano. A lot of you have been asking what are my plans and goals for next season. So now I'm gonna run over them. Basically right now we are in January. I'm in El Medano, Tenerife in the training for slalom, PWA slalom here. And over the next couple of weeks I'll be pushing as hard as I can here. However, there is some issues that due to COVID, I still haven't gotten my new boards and new sails, so I'm still training on old equipment, and I'll get it probably later in February. So having that in mind, I decided that from end of January to middle of February, I'll be going to the island of Lanzarote to train IQ foil and to participate in IQ foil games, IQ games in Lanzarote. So in Lanzarote, as I said, I will be training IQ foil, I will be participating in the IQ foil games, and then, exciting announcement, I will be back in the Lanzarote foil challenge, which means I'll be trying to go around the whole island of Lanzarote if it's possible. It was very hard last year, and I'm sure it's going to be just as hard this year. And after that, planning to come back to Tenerife. But yeah, it's important to mention that all of this would not be possible without the support of my sponsors. So, Point 7, Black Team, thanks very much for your support. Future Fly, obviously representing everything. Big thanks to these industry brands, but as well thank you to the non-industry brands that are sponsoring me. Also, a big thanks to SBA Grupe and Marynchev who have supported me for the past 2 years and signed up to support me for another year. To Giedre for supporting me last year, and SAS, Volkswagen Lithuania, and the Autoyuta dealership who sorted me out with the van. So thanks a lot to all of these guys, as well as my Patreon family who have been supporting me for 1.5 years. If you haven't checked it out in the link right here. Go to Patreon. Basically all the money that you put in there to support me goes back to this channel, back to the investment into this channel, into the gear, into the filmmakers that helped me film this video. And this is actually a good point to talk about someone. So meet Kim, guys.
Hello.
Kim is, well, introduce yourself because you have the mic.
I'm Kim. I have 18 years old, and I'm from Sweden.
I'm from Sweden, really?
Kind of.
Where are you really from?
I'm born in Sweden, but I have French parents. So.
And you're living in?
On the island Lanzarote, and I'm full on IQ foil and slalom, a bit of everything.
Help me out to film a bit, right?
100%, 100%.
Right. Kim, at the moment, he's sleeping on the couch. So if you want him to get a bed and some food, then please go into Patreon and subscribe to my Patreon, because otherwise Kim might starve to death. And look, he's already super skinny. So yeah, if you don't want Kim to starve, make sure to subscribe to Patreon, and we're gonna make amazing videos for you. Yeah, so as I said, thanks to the Patreon supporters, I'm able to keep filming everything that I do through my windsurfing adventures, through my quest to become the best windsurfer I can be. So if you want to see more and better quality videos with filmmakers like Kim and just overall better content, make sure you subscribe to the Patreon. Now, after the big thanks to all the supporters from the past years, let's go further and see what I'm planning to do after Tenerife. So I'm planning to stay here at least till end of March, probably, maybe April. And from then, the plans are still unsure, mainly due to COVID. The competitions are not fully confirmed, but I know that I'm gonna try to do all high-level PWA events, so like the big 5-star events, as well as IQ Foil Europeans and Worlds. These are my main goals for the season. The rest, I'm not sure yet. So basically, if you have some big fun events and you'd like to see me there, leave it in the comments and tell me where I should go this year. Hopefully it's either PWA slalom or IFCA slalom or IQ Foil. But if it's something else fun, then let me know and I'll definitely consider it. Also, I'm planning to do some clinics in Lithuania, and after the last video, some of you guys mentioned that you'd like to have an international clinic with me as well. So if there are more of you here, leave that in the comments as well. So yeah, basically the plan is to do PWA competitions, IQ Full competitions, clinic, and travel the world while doing that. Which is not so easy in these COVID times, but also in general with all the gear. But I'm gonna do my best, and I'm gonna try to do my best work trying to capture that while I'm doing it. So yeah, that's pretty much my plans for 2022. As I get them more locked down, more precisely, I'll let you know. And yeah, if you have any questions about my what I want to do or what my goals are, then leave them down in the comments and I'll make sure to answer them. And the goals for the events are, so for PWA, I want to be in top 16 at the very least in the ranking at the end of the year, overall slalom ranking. And for IQ Foil, I'm aiming to top 20, top 30 in Europeans and Worlds. So yeah, that's my goals for the year. Make sure to remind them to me after the end of the season, and let's check back in and see if I managed to achieve them. And for now, I'll just bring you along and show you how I am training and living in order to achieve these goals. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video, comment if you have any questions, and check out the Patreon channel to support me and the filmmaker Kim working with me in order for us to bring better content to you. Thanks and adios.